Hello there, everybody. Let's give it a few seconds so that everyone can get on the stream. But we're back with me being annoyed at the post game of this game. Right. That's what we're doing right now. So, hello there, welcome back to Vox Sereni Streams Digimon. Currently looking for a lost item. And other than that, trying to complete the field guide at the moment. And once we're done with that, we're gonna move on to Hacker's Memories post game, which is gonna be more exciting than this because we are getting tired of not getting anything done at the moment. So we might actually give up on the wanted hackers, which sucks, but it's what it is, you know? Rather that than me going crazy trying to solve this without ever getting anything new. I can't find any proper guides on it. Nothing. I tried. So yeah. We'll see. Currently doing some missions and defeating all the enemies I get as a random encounters to get some experience on the back row, so we can, you know, evolve, de-evolve, get that whole thing going. To get brains on the frets. What way to go? This way, I think. To get the fill guide filled. As I already said earlier, my brain just work done. Happens every once in a while. It's quite annoying actually. But hey, it's what it is. Can't do much about it, I guess. Oh no, one of them is asleep and I couldn't care less. I'll probably need to heal them up next time I get to Digilab station. Kinda really looks like it. Yeah, I should contemplate healing them now, but I don't think it's worth it, so Hey there, Miss Renee, nice to see you. Hello. Well, Heckman is already max level. I wonder why. God dang it, this was a dead end, which means... Oh my god, I need to go all the way back. Okay, it isn't that bad. So these corridors, they're so long and tedious and... You know, we are so low health and everything is so high level at the moment that I don't think we need any more experience right now. So let's just high security it and get through here. Just get through here. Didn't I just high security? Why out of here? I did just high security, right? I'm not just imagining this, right? Like... Oh, that undid it. I was on the high screen. Then why did I get attacked? Seriously, that doesn't make any sense. Like, whoa, that doesn't make any sense. Is the game loud compared to me today? That's weird. It looks like its usual self. I'm not sure at the game. Is the game really that loud? I shouldn't have changed anything from an audio perspective. I shouldn't have changed anything, so I don't quite make sense of that. How much is this thing? Too far away? Oh, the dialogue seems louder than me. I guess that's not an issue, as long as the music is not louder than me. I'll shut up when there's dialogue anyways, you know? Might also be because I'm using less bass than usual in my voice, which, you know. I accidentally hit it. Some cost fallacy, we're just taking them out. Bye bye. Well, I like it when you help with the audio stuff. But sometimes it's more relevant than others. I think it's fine that the dialogue is louder than me. As long as the music doesn't drown me out, I don't see quite any issues. But, okay, let's see here. Time to digivolve stuff. Oh, max level 20, 25. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Oh. I guess we have to try again later with that. We don't have the cam for Greymon, but we can go for Super Igamon. And oh, it's Super Igamon's pre-evolved form we are lacking. Okay. Which means I need to here. Okay, field guide, time to help me. What can become Super Igamon? Tsunomon can become Super Igamon. Okay. Gabumon, Gabumon Black, Goblimon, Weemon, Monodramon. Okay. Now to get a Tsunomon. Oh, sorry. That was a slight bit of Japanese that just kind of snuck itself in there. I'm sorry. That probably sounded incredibly weebish from my side. The fact of the matter is I actually taken Japanese as a course. Throughout the years, trying to learn it, like seriously study it. And every once in a while I go back, watch some Japanese stuff, play some video games in Japanese, stuff like that. You know, really get myself back into the headspace and making sure I keep it consistent. You know, because if you don't use it, you lose it. That's how it is with any language. And so I've been playing Pokemon in Japanese lately, which might be why I did a little slip up there. I was like, without even thinking, just Japanese words out my mouth. Sorry. It is not one of those things where I try to sound cool by using kawaii. Please trust me on that. Oh, weeps. Level enough to evolve into War Greymon. That's interesting. If we want to go with the cam. Don't have that much Appy though. I'm gonna go for Greymon. Vitramon is missing. Oh, yeah, Vitramon. That's interesting. Can we evolve into any of these? We can become Rust Tyrannomon, so we're just gonna do that. We have several options here. What to pick? I think we're gonna go with the Venomyotismon. Are you telling me I'm not a weep? Going back to my Yotismon, we had a few more options here. What else do we lack? 1500 HP to evolve you. How much do we have? 1340, which we'll get that before level 99. Oh, look at this! We got Imperial Dramon! Woo! Time to become fighter mode! Ah, the nostalgia is real! And changing back to dragon mode. How much do we require? 100 Appy. We do not have 100 Appy on this one. But we'll get there eventually. Meantime, can you be Peldramon? I'm so glad I managed to get here without having to actually use a Stingmon and a Xwemon. That is awesome. I could probably get 100 Appy by going the round again. I think so. I'm going back to Stingmon. I'm just gonna move up through the buck hierarchy again, I guess. Going for that one next time. I don't remember what it is. We could also go for Pipemon next time. That seems to be everything for now. Woo! Health back. Gonna get these missions out of the way. Yep. Way too many of them to actually get anything done except for missions. I believe the item is over here. Imagine if I've forgotten to talk to Grand Locomon at this point. That would have been awful. Just having to go all the way back to go all the way back again. Sand rides. Intelligence, defense, attack, SP. Export. There we go. Oh, come on! Fine, I guess it's honestly a really weird location in the game. And it's also like the boss room of Hacker's Memory. So technically there should be a lot of people here right now, shouldn't there? I guess they first arrive after we leave for the digital world. There's the item in question. We have so many items. Woo! I hate this dungeon so much. It's really not worth a lot. It's probably gonna be a short stream again today, like an hour-long stream. But I know there's been a lot of those lately, and I do want to go through everything and, you know, wrap up and stuff like that. But life is being tough at the moment, so, and the Digimon streams, because they're like being the most uninteresting at the moment due to mostly being grinding at the moment. It's sadly the ones that suffers the most when I have to decide where to save my energy. But hopefully I will get to a long proper Digimon streamer sometime soon, and we can just power through it. I hope to get to that. We want to wrap up Hacker's Memories Epilogue. We want to get through the field guide, everything just done. Maybe do some online stuff, and then move on to Digimon World Next Order. so we can get some different Digimon stuff on the table. Which should also be exciting. I'll say I've been playing this game on hard mode, and I consider myself the hardcore fan who just likes to take things on the tough side. But specifically, what is it called again? Specifically, World Order, I will not be doing on hard mode. One of the major differences is how long it takes to grind. And that's just no thanks. Again, as I said, as I've been saying before, I prefer challenges where I need to think outside the box over challenges where I feel like I have to be incredibly over leveled to get through anywhere. So grind is like really low priority for me when it comes to deciding what is a good challenge and what is not. Grinding doesn't really challenge your skills as much as it challenges your patience. And while I can see the point in that, that's not what I want. So yeah, just putting that on the table. So I'll be playing Next Order on easy mode. And I can understand why that might be... Apologies. Why that might... One level! One level! Oh, come on! Yeah, my game is on hard mode. Why wouldn't it be? Unless I accidentally switched it over again. That happened one time during the challenge, which I don't know for how long that happened. But I did beat the hardest bosses on hard mode, I'm pretty sure. All the important stuff in hard mode, so yeah. It might have happened. I actually don't know when it happened. It might have happened between the original playthrough and the Hacker's Memory playthrough, if it resets your settings between the two games. It might have been that. I don't remember. It was a whoopser. I'm not redoing the challenge. I am so not redoing the challenge. Can we get... We can, so we're gonna get that. Let's get the final rookie! Woo! Okay, let me say this about Superman. I really don't like its design. Like, I'm sorry if this is your favorite Digimon, but look at it. It looks like a Mega Digimon shrunk down. It almost looks like some of those NX Digimon you can get that's kind of like toy-sized Royal Knights. And my brain can't quite wrap around it because it's like, it's so cheapified. It's supposed to be a rookie, but it looks like it's designed like it's an Ultimate or a Mega, but shrunk. It annoys my autism a little bit. Not saying it's a bad design, just saying that it confuses my brain a lot, and I don't like it for that reason. So yeah. Oh, it most definitely has fans. And I do like its evolutions, but the rookie is a bit... not quite me. Next case. Mega Gagumon's Metal. I dropped something as a Kusa again. Well, let's go for Mega Gagumon. I'm just gonna clean slate the area and then start up the things again, because I don't think we're gonna get anything as long as we only get one at a time. At least I'm very certain that isn't gonna happen. In terms of the hackers. And again, I'm doing this while I'm grinding for the field guide. If I finish the field guide first, not counting the not counting Kendogarumon and Acnimon, because they can only be gotten in Hacker's Memory, I might just be like, you know what? We're hopping to Hacker's Memory. We're done. I straight up might just give up. I want to move on. I want to do something else. I like this game, but not enough to sit through this week after week when nothing happens. No, Pixelmon is quite the classic Digimon. What can I say about it? The thing is, Pixelmon has been around since the first generation of Digimon, and he's so tiny. He looks kind of like a rookie Digimon, which really fooled me at first back in the day. But he's actually ultimate level, very powerful Digimon, and his role in the anime was really interesting. He first appeared during the Atamon arc, where he kind of functioned as a mentor character for the heroes, which was really cool. He did like the Miyaki style mentoring, where he's wacky. You can't really make sense of what it is he's asking you. He's asking you to sweep floors and stuff like that. But in secret, the techniques he's teaching you is actually relevant for getting stronger, which is really interesting. Exactamundo. You're not gonna sacrifice fun for the sake of the RNG. So as I said, we're wrapping up the field guide, and then we're taking it from there. And we're moving on to Hacker's Memory instead. Hacker's Memory's post-game is thankfully a lot less tedious. Cyber Sleuth, I won't say it's better than Cyber Sleuth, because Cyber Sleuth had all the boss battles with the 7 deadly Digimon and the Royal Knights and stuff like that, which was all pretty darn cool. I'm gonna admit that. So like, it has its pros and its cons. But Hacker's Memory's post-game is much less tedious, which I'm thankful for. Might explain it like this. Cyber Sleuth has high highs and low lows in terms of post-game, where Hacker's Memory has a more steady line, if that makes sense. One is not necessarily better than the other, but one has a lot less really frustrating flaws to point out. Cherrymon also had an interesting part of this original story. Like, he appeared as a mentor-like character for Matt. Like, not to the audience, but to Matt. He like gave some wisdom to Matt, or Yamato, if you prefer the Japanese name. But he's very clearly a bad guy from the audience on set. And he doesn't really play that big of a role. He ends up getting killed by Pinocchimon. I don't even remember why. I think Pinocchimon just got mad at him. Yeah, he said that the Digidestined, or the chosen children, had something Puppetmon didn't, and he got so pissed off. Cam for that. Is it worth? No, it's not. Seriously, not worth giving a cam for that. We're just gonna move it up here. Ginyu-man. This is not the evolution I was talking. I don't have Yutamon. I don't have Yutamon. Why don't I have Yutamon? I thought I had all of them. There's another hole in my... Where? Oh, right! This is bullshit because it's DLC for Hacker's Memory. So it's put down here. Ryudomon is that one. Another rookie miss. God dang it. Okay, not an issue, not an issue. We can just figure out where to find it. Vanyamon. Okay, Vanyamon is our only option for that. We need to figure that out. Vanyamon. How to get there? Fine. I wanted to go the Terriermon route with you, but it seems my hand has been played. Digimon. Okay. You don't seem like you can evolve into anything of relevance, but I'm just gonna continue this route. Duramon. Okay, can I take my words back? Wow, Duramon does not look like how I remember. It's kind of weird to look at actually. It's very edgy. I mean, it has swords everywhere. I believe Greatmon makes up for it. Greatmon looks great. Those are like such Jesmon. That's interesting. Anyone not ready to evolve? You are ready to evolve. Let's find out what this is. Grand Dragmon. Good Skull Satemon. You know, if this has been on 4Kids, that thing would have been censored the heck out of. I'm glad it was Fox Kids who had them. We'll go for Creepmon next. I don't get why this one is censored though. Just call it what it is. It's Demon. Besides, I like the pun. $1,380. Ah, we'll get there. We'll get there. You're becoming Greatmon, huh? There's no reason for you to also become Greatmon. In that case, become Jesmon, but I guess we can't because we don't have enough Abby. Nah. Evolve. What can you become now? Rapidmon Armor. You know what? Rapidmon Armor. That's fine. That's cool. I guess you need some cam. Which reminds me. It does look like you named it, huh? When you click faster than it can register and it just keeps telling you. Guess I could click it in the rhythm. I guess you need 50 cam. Can I get your 50 cam? I can get your 50 cam. You can, I don't have that much friendship. Huh. Can you buy friendship anywhere in this game? I have 7 of these. I'll sell them. Sandrite. And Topaz. Let me see here. hit that greatly increases Cam and Abby usable in the Digifarm. Oh wow, that's expensive. I have both of those in storage though. Like, how many of these can I buy? You know what? I'm not using this money for anything else. Sure. Okay. I'll just move it about the form once I get back to it, I guess. It's not that relevant right now, so I guess now we don't have to worry about Cam at all. Woo! I got all the best meat. Someone's property. Whoop-de-doo. And another battle. Woohoo! And I forgot to heal. Whoopsie. Oh well. You think that's when Digimon is as high level as it is? I hope that couldn't be hurt. My jack had to the door. It happens from time to time. Oh no, big scary Quackamon. And now Quackamon is down. Go get a Ryudomon. That should wrap us up our rookie collection. Forgetting that Ryudomon exists is just so whoops on my end, but can you blame me? Like, it's on the bottom of the deck, not even scaled with the other rookies. Kind of annoying, really. I still like a lot of stuff. Anyone? Isaryu. Already have an Oyuru. But we don't have a Goldramon. You also forgot Ryudomon? It's kind of frustrating it's that far down. 100 SP and 100 intelligence. Is that gonna happen? Yes. Yes, it is. I think. Yeah. Eventually happen. Almost there. And you're ready to evolve. Thank you. Durandamon. That's not the one I was thinking of. Didn't I say Greatmon? Durandamon. This also looks incredibly edgy. I was thinking of an entirely different Digimon. No, I don't like. I just don't like this Digimon line. It's honestly, this one is kind of ridiculous. It looks like something I'm sorry, something a 5-year-old came up with. And then it has swords for arms and swords for legs and a sword in the back, and it has a sword sticking out of its face, and it has swords on the chest. There's swords everywhere. That's the one I was thinking of. Greatmon. That looks good. This does not look good. Oh wow. Wow, wow. I am so sorry. I want to check something though. Swordbird. How's my champions looking? I have a hole here and here and there. I have 3 holes. I need to plug those, essentially. Well then, one of those holes are Widramon, and the final two must be Actimon and Kentokarurumon. I think that's the only thing that makes sense. And the rest of it actually seems like it's Mega Digimon, so we're getting there. Widramon. How will I get a Widramon? Let me try Monodramon. Can you become Widramon? Please tell me you can. No. But you can become Sunomon. That's close enough. You can become Weemon. You might like to cam, that's not an issue. Once Widramon is done, like, let me have a look at the field guide again. Then we only like Megas, so all we need to do is like level things up and down. Oh, right. We like the Rudamon and like the Rudamon, we like Sylphimon, we like Shakomon, we like Cherrymon, we like Tamon, but those are up at the ultimate level, so we should hit those just from the leveling things up and down in the Mega area. So I think once we get Widramon, we're just gonna focus on having things at ultimate or above. That should do the trick. It does not seem like there are any unidentified ultimates, which is good because that means we don't have to evolve them from champion, as I said. Oh yeah, right, I need to talk to him. I also forgot to heal my my pets and Numamons, but we'll do that later. It's fine, it's fine, it's totally fine. I wonder if it'll be good enough to max out the level of Lucemon. I don't think it will be. Getting Lucemon 4 down mode is gonna be quite a journey. There is something called Mechamon, I think. No, oh wait, that's Omechamon. Is Omegamon good enough? Omegamon is a thing. And Puppetmon at Kowloon level 5. I'm gonna go to Kowloon level 5, I guess. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know why I did that. Sometimes I can be such a silly head. Let's move on ahead. Oh there, Puppetmon. Oh no, you lost your precious thing somewhere in the most annoying part of... Okay, this is not the most annoying. I already went through where that is, but this is the most annoying part of Kowloon. At least, not as a dungeon. It's a really decent dungeon, but looking for stuff in here is a pain in the neck because of the traps, and I really mean that. We're ready for Weemon, so I guess. Where's my friendship? Honestly, I'm fascinated with the lack of creativity that went into this name. The name of this item. Friendship! mining. Let me get a Wheatramon. Yeah, I thought so. This is one of them we can't get. And I just realized I also lack Flamedramon, so we're getting Flamedramon first. Possibly Magnamon as well. And then Wheatramon. This Wheatmon's gonna be busy. Moving up is Repamon, because we haven't seen what Repamon can evolve into for a while. Rapidmon! Awesome! Not ready to become Creepymon yet? Nope. What level are you even? Only 39? Cool, man. 77 happy. We're getting there. Black Wall Greymon and Gaomon. Yeah, I think this is what we want. Did we? Yeah, we did heal. Moving back out again. Woo! Okay, Puppetmon, where are your thing? Please tell me it is not in one of the traps. Because I hate when it's in one of the traps. But hopefully not. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, and sometimes it's just plain hard to tell. I don't remember if Puppetmon is one of those that are in one of the traps. That's a lot of virus types with insta-kill. No thank you. Insta-kill is like the worst ability in this game in terms of nuzlocks. That's a lot of enemies with insta-kill. I'm out. Also, generally, Infermon is... Ooh. I feel like it's a really good design for an antagonist Digimon, and it has been used to good effect as a villain in the Digimon movie. Specifically, the what was it called? Our War Game. Really good movie. Highly recommending it. I need to watch Summer Wars. Now that I think about it. Summer Wars and Our War Game is like kind of the same movie. I haven't watched both of them, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. But as far as I know, the director behind those movies considers his Our War Game his test run before he made Summer Wars, which is like what he considers the complete version of that storyline. So I'm pretty sure they're like the same movies, but Summer Wars is like without Digimon, but it's newer and he addresses some of the flaws in Our War Game, so I need to check that out. And if you like Summer Wars, I still recommend watching Our War Game, because even if it's an earlier version of the same thing, sometimes it can be interesting to see how ideas evolved from a director's perspective. Kind of like how sometimes it's also interesting to read the comic book version of a movie, whether the movie was based on the comic or the comic was based on the movie, so to see what are the differences and what lines up. And besides, they are still two different movies. One of them is about Digimon and one of them is without Digimon, and it's also entirely different characters. Like I said, nothing Digimon is in Summer Wars, but it's Taichi and Yamato, Takeru, and Koshiro, or in Thai, Matt, TK, and Izzy, who's the main characters of Our War Game. Yeah. I guess that didn't... Oh, right, I ran from everything. Because all of it had insta-kill and I didn't want to deal with it. I was like, why haven't we gotten any experience? Ah, right. Because I ran from everything. Well then. Whoops. Let's see. Minerva wants digital shift. I think we're ending it here now. Okay, we're taking one more. One more. I was looking at the clock and was like, oh, it's been an hour, but I was delayed. Technical issues. Always delayed. I am so rarely on time. It really frustrates me. I need to get better at that. So yeah, we're going for another round. I believe it's Shibuya she's in. Yeah, it's Shibuya she's in. Sometimes I mix up Shibuya and Shinjuku because they both start with a she. At least as far as the menu is concerned, I know what Shibuya looks like and I know what Shinjuku looks like. But when I'm like, when I like quickly pass through one of those cases, it's like it's either in Shinjuku or Shibuya. I always leave it and it's like, wait, was it one or the other? It happens so often to me. Hey there. Hi. Yeah, I know where it is. Not to worry, we'll find it. We'll find it. It's right down this way, I think. I really kind of want a Digimon game. Sorry if that was if you could hear that. I really kind of want a Digimon game that has like a lot more Digimon in it. Like they have like maybe around. They have 300 Digimon in this game, and I kind of want like 500 Digimon-ish, because a lot of them should be the baby and the in-training forms, which fine, or the freshen baby if you are Japanese, and that's fine. That is necessary. But as far as Digimon that we are actually, I mean, some of us find the baby Digimon cute. I'm not gonna take that away. But as far as Digimon we are invested in spending a lot of time with and building teams around, that's in the champion to mega level, right? Sometimes rookie. So I'm feeling like there should be around 400 Digimon between, just between rookie and mega, if not between champion and mega. To really diversify, because Cyber Sleuth has this issue. Like, they have a few obscure Digimon in there, like Hippogriffmon and such, which, nice, thank you. But, like, let me have a look at the field guide. Let me show you. Like, just looking at the megas, which are like the most relevant ones as far as the usability goes. There are. We just take it from here. There's like 2 more because of DLC or something like that. But let's just take it from here. How many is there in a row? There's 7. That's 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70, 77, 84, 101, 108, 115, 115 megas. 115 megas. That sounds really, really good on paper, right? 15 of those are Royal Knights. Okay, now we're down to 103, right? That's not an issue. That's not bad. 7 of those are the Demon Lords. Okay. Okay, we have 96. But now, 8 of those are the Mega Digimon of the main characters of the original cast. Now we have 84. The Mega Digimons from Adventure 02. Okay, that's 3 less. We now have 81. Tamers. Now we're down to 80. Then we had Savers. We're down to 75. That was the property, right? Yeah, we're going back. I'm gonna check this one real quick. Or 85. And that's not so bad. I will say that's not so bad. But when you consider how many of those were added with Hacker's Memory, and we haven't even considered the major villain characters like Venom and stuff like that. I know these are the main one, the popular ones. Right, we should probably also remove the ones from Frontier. That's 3 less. That's we're down to 70 around that. And if we also subtract everything that's different forms of other things like Omnimon Sword, which is like the what do you call it? You just need Cam, okay. Omnimon Sword, which is the slight evolution of you also just need Cam. Of Omnimon. Stuff like Paladin mode and Fighter mode. We're probably down to around 60 Digimon. 60 different Digimon that aren't what I would consider Digimon that would consider nostalgia pandering necessary Digimon of the megas. That is not a lot of variety for the obscure or for the underdog Digimons. And that's my point. If there was like 100 more Digimon just amongst the megas and ultimates, that would bump that up to like 75 at least, maybe even more. So I feel like that's an issue, but it's also like one of those issues where it's hard to say that they should just fix it, because it's not that simple. Like, yeah, you can want them to fix it, but that alone, just putting in the quote-unquote necessary Digimon. Right, Weemon and what was it else? Was it just Weemon? It's just Weemon. Okay. I guess I can do Gabramon too. I know it might seem like I'm crazy here saying like 100 Digimon, 100 different Mega Digimon is too little. But I really think it is. Again, because there's so many of them that are must-haves, like Wargreymon, you know. And that's just not good. Can you take one of these, please? I don't like exciting me because it never works. How much do you have? 35. 40. 50. You need 52. 25. 50. I know this is a long tangent and there was a bit of math involved, but yeah, I feel like it's underwhelming how many Digimon that aren't either Protag Digimon or something else of that vein. I don't feel like that's enough. And again, I don't fault the Bandai for this at all, because as I said, it's hard to add a Digimon as a single playable character to a game. That's hard, it's tough, it takes time, it takes resources. But I think there is something that can be done in terms of like, if you keep going with the Cyber Sleuth engine, it doesn't even have to be the Cyber Sleuth game. If the next story game has the Cyber Sleuth engine, because the engine is good, it's solid, like, It is a good engine. You don't have to upgrade that graphically to make it like next gen. They probably will do that, but you don't have to. Or they can do like Pokemon, like where they do really high resolution models to future-proof, so that they can reuse those models in future titles. That would also benefit World. Do something that makes it so that they can build upon the 300 we already have, so we can get a bigger scope. And it's not like I'm saying all Digimon should be in a single game. Like that's insane. Like there are way too many Digimon. And even Pokemon has said like using all our monsters. Pokemon has less creatures than Digimon has by a long shot. Like doing all of them is like insanity. It's stupid and we should not expect it. But at the same time, Digimon also only really comes out with one new Digimon every installment, something like that. Which is interesting to think of. Most new Digimon comes from other material, not just the games, which is why it's kind of getting out of hand. There's always like only like 1 or 2 new Digimon. Like for Hacker's Memory, it was Hoodiemon and Arcadiamon. To be fair, we got the entire Arcadiamon line. For Cyber Sleuth. What did we get for Cyber Sleuth? I don't remember. I know we got something. Oh yeah, we also got, that's what I remember, we got Sistermon, which was cool. I think Jesmon, we got the final Royal Knight, that's right, we got Jesmon for Cyber Sleuth. Cool, we got Jesmon. But yeah, as I said, I think there's more fun to be had to have more obscure Digimon, more things that are forgotten. And as I said, there are a few of those in here, but most of those came, and I can't stress this enough, most of those, like Breakdramon, Slayerdramon, Valdramon, Hippogriffmon, they came with Hacker's Memory. They were added later on. And I'm glad they're here. I'm really glad they're here. But understand me. We only got those because they built on top of Cyber Sleuth and therefore had time to add them in. There's also like the whole fact that we never gotten all the Mega Digimon from Frontier in any capacity. Like not in any game I know so far. Daipenmon, just to name one of them, has never seen the light of day. Jet Sylphimon, not seen the light of day in games. And I want to try and use those Digimon, right? There's also the Banchos. We haven't been able to, aside from Bancho Leomon. What Bancho have you been able to use? Bancho Leomon? Nope. Haven't seen her. Bancho Stingmon would have made sense to be in this game because it's so Wormmon centric. Even if we were, I really hope that Bancho Stingmon was gonna be Erika's partner, but she got Hoodiemon instead. That was an original Digimon. That's fine. I don't have an issue with that. But I can't stress this enough. We could have had Bancho Stingmon. We got Dino Beamon, and I know Dino Beamon like I think it like naturally evolves into Grand Kuagamon or something like that, as far as I know, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. How far is it until it's 110? We're getting there. You need very high stats. Can I even do this with a fully evolved you? With a level 99? You need 1600 HP. We're getting there. What else? 230 attack. That might be a bit hard. And 160 intelligence. That's gonna happen. We might have gotten to the point where I need to start to manipulate stats to get some of them. But it's fine. 100 intelligence should happen eventually, yeah. What's Tyrannomon? 160, 180 attack, so that's 13 more. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Manipulating stats, that's gonna be really annoying to deal with, but okay. okay, I've got to do it. So we're gonna look at that next time, I guess. Sorry about my little rant here at the end, but I really think there's potential in building on top of the engine and reusing models to expand the roster. Because missing out on the Banchos, missing out on the ancient Digimon, missing out on the fusion Digimons from Frontier, or just some of the Digimon from Crossforce, which is also like fusion Digimon. We didn't even get a Restauramon in this one, and a Restauramon is one of the protagonists Digimons. Like that one made it into to Digimon World next order after its appearance in Hunters. It was like the newest protagonist. That one didn't even make it into Hacker's Memory, even though Hacker's Memory came out later than next order. And I think we need to think about that. Like I don't dislike the story games as they are, but I really want more diverse Digimons. I feel like Dawn and Dusk does it really well with 500 plus Digimon. But Dawn and Dusk was also made in 2D, where they used 2D sprites and not 3D models. So I do respect that. The fact of the matter is that it's easier to make a couple of... I mean, not easier, but it requires less resources to make like 2 static images in pixel art than it does to make a fully functional 3D model. And its skeleton and so on and so forth. I do know that, I do understand that. But I think that's a number that's worth striving for. And the more protagonist Digimon that comes out, and villain Digimon that comes out, the bigger the roster of need to have Digimon in your game becomes. And I think that can result in some really bland future games where all you get is like protagonist fodder, the 7 deadly Digimon, the Royal Knights, maybe some of the Olympus 12, and that's it. At some point we're gonna get so stuck up on this that that's all we're gonna get, and that's not the way I want to hit. I want to hit a place where we can get a lot of protagonist Digimon, but also a lot of obscure stuff, you know. And again, Hacker's Memory was fantastic because it brought 100 new Digimon to Cyber Sleuth, and it had, as I said, Hypergriffon and even Triceramon, Monodramon, stuff like that. More of that. Anyways, I've been rambling for too long. I need to get off. Thank you so much for watching. I had fun today. And I'm getting excited about wrapping up the field guide. I won't promise anything. There's not going to be an episode next week. But the week after, we're going to have an episode. I'm sorry about whatever inconvenience that may cause, but that's how it is. Thank you so much for watching. Other than that, I guess I'll be spawning out. Bye!